we don't have a max length for name, nor do we have a max length for email address or message. So you're going to need to use the strlen function to see what size these values are at. You could say set a message size of 1,000, so no more than 1,000 or 2,000 characters. Email address I'd say no more than 50 characters, and name I'd say no more than 30 characters, or 25 at a push. So you can go inside your code and you can use an if statement to check the length of each thing. In fact, we may as well do that now. So let's say inside here, if we wanted to check the string length, let's go ahead and after we've checked for empty, I'm going to say if strlen of contact name is greater than, so we said about 25 for that, then we want to return an error. So if strlen of contact name is greater than 25, we can put these all in the same string for now, just to save a bit of time. In the same condition, I mean, to save a bit of time. So if the string length of contact name is greater than 25, or the string length of contact email is greater than 50, or the string length of contact text is greater than 1,000, for example, then we want to echo out an error. Now I would indent the rest of my code because what we're going to do is we're going to say else and then run the rest of this code here if we don't receive an error. Let's just work out where to put this. We've got an if here, an if here, so that is going to go all fields are required, that is going to go in here. So I would indent all of this code here, but unfortunately this text editor that I'm using on cPanel at the moment forbids me to indent code quickly. So I'm just going to keep it messy for now, but always remember to properly indent your code. Okay, so echo, and we want to say, sorry, max length for each field exceeded, or for some field has been exceeded. Now, why are we giving such a general error message? Let's just go ahead and test this out beforehand. Oh, swapping tabs around there. Okay, so let's type loads and loads of characters into here, and loads and loads and loads of characters into here, and then we'll just say hi in the message. Sorry. Click send. Sorry, max length for some field has been exceeded. Okay, so now what we want to do is inside our HTML is we want to set max length on depending on what we've done here. So we've got 25 for name, 50 for email, and 1,000 for our text area. So let's go ahead and do this. For name, max length equals 25. Contact email, max length equals 50. And for the text area, max length equals 1,000. So now what we're doing is we're forbidding on the HTML for a user to enter anything more than the characters we've specified. So if you watch me just randomly type stuff in here now, it's stopped. I'm still typing and it's not working. So the only way that we're ever going to produce this error message that we've defined in here is if the user somehow tries to cheat this and remove these max lengths by storing the file and submitting the data from their local computer, by saving the HTML file and resubmitting it, or from a server, but either way. So we've created that error message just for a bit of security, so we don't get a lot of sort of mail through with long string lengths in there. The other thing to bear in mind is that you might want to add a capture form or a security validation image, however you want to describe it. And the reason for this is you have bots that will go around and they will pick up on things like this and they will send you junk. So there is a tutorial on the New Bostons channel that I've created with a GD image library, and that allows you to create a capture image, if you like, or a security image. So go and have a look at this, but that's just a few security warnings about this code as it is. It will allow bots to submit it because we don't have any validation characters that we can type in. Okay, so that's basically a contact form in PHP. Sorry that we've been using a horrible text editor and we haven't been able to indent properly, but I do recommend you always indent and take into account the security issues that I've also spoken about on this video as well.